Alright, so I got this clothesline from Walmart, but you can also get rope as well from Home Depot or from the Dollar Tree if you're trying to be cost effective. These are screw hooks here. You can use screw eyes or eye bolts, whatever you want to call them. Here I'm just measuring how tall I am because I kind of want to consider where I'm going to be putting the hook. And I'm also measuring the screw as well compared to the drill bit. I want to make sure the drill bit wasn't larger than the actual threads on the screw or longer than however I need to drill in, to make sure that this hook screw or screw hook will be as tight as possible in the wood that I'm applying, screwed it into. Last thing you want is when you put the rope on here that this thing gets all loose because it's not tight within there because the drill bit was larger than the actual screw thread. Alright, so here I'm just eyeballing it and just bringing it across because I kind of wanted to keep everything in this little corner over here. I don't want to have the rope everywhere because I'm trying to plan out my backyard. And here I was just testing the wall to see what sounded hollow. But I decided, you know what, I'm just going to screw it into the wall. I've done that to put up my TV. I just pretty much knocking here what's hollow. You can also use a stud finder as well to make sure you avoid any electrical wiring or anything like that. You can get those things from like Walmart or Home Depot. And there's loads of YouTube videos on how to easily use a stud finder. This thing is easy. I used to have one. I don't know where it is now. Anyway, the reason why I'm choosing to go this route is because one of the things I use the most in my home is a dryer, a washer and dryer. And if you're a female, you're like me, you wash clothes all the time and constantly washing and drying. And this thing uses up electricity like crazy. So one of the things I wanted to help to cut back on, since it's starting to get a little warm in Georgia, is to make sure that I put up a clothesline. Now make sure you're putting this thing on tight because I didn't put it on tight before trying to sit here and play around and practice and put up a rope. I will be putting up some videos, of course, on how to tie rope so it really does stay in place. People have been doing this for centuries, tying rope. Trust me, it's nothing new. You can do it. So I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video, but definitely check down in the description box below. I will link some videos that I found useful on how to tie rope so you can put up your clothesline. Alright, because this is nothing that is that's hard to do. And another reason I went with the hook eye as well, because there's a lot of other things I want to put up, and I was like, man, I can use this for other stuff. So try to think about that when you're purchasing stuff. Make sure you get something that hopefully you can think to use in the future, how to for other things. Here I'm just hammering down the hook, so I make sure that the rope definitely stays in place. I don't want it coming out since I didn't buy the eye bolts. I bought this instead. And here, of course, I'm making sure now that I'm tightening the rope, which I should have done in the first place. But hey, I'm learning how to do this thing. That's why it's called learning urban homesteading. So this is definitely step one. If it's still cold in your area, there are actually videos out there that show you how to use your dryer and to use a 5-pound bucket and turn it into a heater as well. So you not only dry your clothes, at the same time you're actually heating your house and using less heating as well. But it only applies to people who have electrical dryers, not gas dryers. So just something FYI for those of you out there that are looking to cut back on some costs in your home. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.